In this video, we will learn how to properly fill out a lab slip and pack your water sample for shipment to the state lab. It is important to pack and ship your nutrient samples properly so that they do not spoil and so that the lab has enough information to be able to analyze your water sample. If your samples are not properly packed or if lab slips are not carefully filled out, the lab will be unable to analyze your sample. Please follow these directions carefully. To pack and ship your sample, you will use the following materials: a 250 milliliter bottle containing your sample, your lab slip, the shipping cooler, a quart-size Ziploc bag, two 1-gallon Ziploc bags filled about halfway with ice cubes, one empty gallon Ziploc bag, a prepaid shipping label, and shipping tape. To maximize your chances of the sample arriving to the lab at the appropriate cold temperature, we recommend the following. Collect your sample on a Saturday or Sunday and store in the fridge until it's ready to ship. This cools the sample down so that warm water is not potentially melting ice cubes during shipment. We also recommend that you ship your sample on a Monday or a Tuesday to ensure the sample gets to the lab before the weekend. To start, make sure your lab slip and sample bottle are properly labeled. Use the field number / bottle ID field on your lab slip and copy it onto the first line of your sample bottle using a permanent marker. Use the box labeled sample address or location description to copy that information onto the second line of your sample bottle. Make sure you fill out the date and time you collected your sample, as well as your contact information. Please print your name. Signatures are difficult to read. Be sure to place the provided acid label onto the lab slip. Circle nutrients on the bottle and check the first box indicating that you used acid to preserve your sample. Place your water sample in the quart-size Ziploc bag. If you have more than one sample, each sample must go in a different quart-size bag. To pack the shipping cooler, first place a 1-gallon Ziploc bag filled with ice cubes on the bottom of the cooler. Make sure your bag of ice is zipped tight so that it does not leak. It is important to use ice cubes and not ice packs. Place your water sample in the quart Ziploc bag on top of the ice cube bag, nestling it in the center of the box to ensure maximum contact. Place the second 1-gallon bag filled with ice cubes on top of the sample bottle, and then place the cooler lid on top to close the cooler. Fold your lab slip in half and place your lab slip into your last gallon-sized Ziploc bag. If you do not do this, you risk your lab slip becoming wet and unreadable, and the lab will therefore be unable to process your sample. Place your lab slip bag on the top of the cooler, still inside the shipping box. Close the box and seal it with shipping tape. Adhere your prepaid shipping label to the box and make sure the box is taped shut very well. Remove the mailing card from the plastic envelope on the side of the shipping cooler. Ensure your name and address are on one side and the address for the lab is on the other. Place the label so that the side with the lab's address is facing out. The prepaid label you are given is for UPS. You will need to use the UPS website to find a drop-off location closest to you. Go to ups.com to search for drop-off locations. Choose a drop-off location most convenient to you. You must drop off your cooler at an in-person drop location. Do not use drop boxes because the shipping cooler will not fit. Please contact Water Action Volunteers staff if you have any questions.